Each morning when I come to St. Mark's, the first sign that greets me is the one that reads the Peace Chapel at St. Mark's. And I follow the arrow and I come on into the Peace Chapel, where I start my day by always saying a couple of prayers and trying to reorient myself as I get ready to do the work that God has given me to do. But it's not the only sign that greets me. I'm also greeted by a bunch of locked doors and fences, all designed to keep us safe and me safe while I'm working at St. Mark's. Security guards. We never had security guards until the last, 7 or 8 years. And it's unimaginable that we're here with guns in our pockets these days, as though we're gonna keep ourselves safe in that way. It's necessary. We have a school with nearly 500 children and staff of 125 here, and all of you stopping in all day long, and church services with hundreds of people at a time in the church. We're doing the right thing. But you know what? It makes me sad. The Peace Chapel actually exists at St. Mark's because when we did the renovations 10, 12 years ago, we knew that we had to secure the campus. We knew that the church would no longer be accessible to people who are coming over here for some rest and prayer and time with God. And so we built the Peace Chapel to be open 24/7 on the outside of security, kind of like the old days. And we also affiliated St. Mark's Church and School with the community of Cross of Nails. This cross that hangs in the Peace Chapel is that reminder that we're part of a network of congregations and schools within the Anglican Communion that are committed to working toward peace in this broken world. And I hope and pray that as we all wrestle with the conflict and the sadness with which we see going on in our culture these days, don't give up on God's vision for peace. We also have windows in our parish that remind of that peaceable kingdom, right? The lion shall lay down with the lamb. Jesus is going to feed the 5,000 out of nothing because there's always more abundance with God's presence and love. The same is true for all of us as we wrestle with the conflicting signs of our time. Entrance into the Peace Chapel, walls to overcome, barriers to fall. So may you and I constantly trust in the promise of that vision that God holds for us. And may the peace that we long for begin right here inside your own hearts. See you Sunday.